Hi guys, I'm back. Sorry for being gone for so long. I just got a little bit distracted and forgot to do the voiceovers for these videos, but to make up for it, I'm going to be posting more than one video this week. Continuing with our Digital Circus series, today I'm going to be drawing Zooble as a human. Now, what really sticks out about Zooble is that they're the only character who can change out their avatar. All of the other characters are stuck with the avatar that they came into, but Zooble is constantly changing out her pieces, which in Zooble's eyes is bad, but I feel like all of the other circus members might be jealous about that because they wish they could change up their avatars a bit. Then Zooble is also the only person brave enough to speak out against Kane, which in her defense, I don't blame her for thinking that she's the one who antagonized Kane, considering that Kane really hated her, and I'm pretty sure she was Kane's least favorite character. I honestly don't think it was Zooble's fault, though, especially since Zooble has been in the circus for a while, and Pomni has not, so wink, 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 hint, hint. But anyways, I do have a theory about Zooble, which is that they might be Scratch's child, because they're always like speaking out against the adventures, and I feel like only somebody who has a lot of like power could be able to do that, and Scratch was one of the first designers and coders. Second, Kinger said that Scratch's ideas were always more abstract in episode 8, which means that, like, if they had a child, and if the child entered the circus, they would probably also be quite abstract, but not in, like, literal abstraction form. And Zooble is basically an abstract work piece, so kind of makes sense. And also, Kinger also says in the same episode that nobody could really speak in Scratch's language. Zooble is constantly cursing, which is like censoring her language. I mean, their language. It's just in the drawing, I drew them in more of a female form than a male form, so I hope that's okay with everybody. In the drawing, I also decided to use some of Zooble's parts that are but like shown throughout the series. So you can see like her eye, the body of her like main character, and the head of her character. And then I also decided to add a little bit of purple eyeshadow just to add a little bit of pop to her eyes, and also so that it goes along with like her purple eyes. Zooble is also really interesting because they're the only non-binary character. So that's actually really interesting to me. And even though they're non-binary, they still have a ship, which if you know, you know, abstragedy. So Zooble is also really interesting because they do not match their avatar at all, which in a way you could say that a lot of the characters don't really match their avatars, but I would say it sticks out the most for Zooble because she has this like really grumpy, grouchy personality, but a really funky, colorful avatar. Anyways, here's my take on Zooble as a human. Let me know what you think.